Hello everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate for your support. Did you know that our weaknesses are our strength turned upside down? There was once a boy who was so much eager and interested to learn karate. And so he approached one of the Japanese master and requested him to teach him how to fight. The master was first reluctant because the boy had one major weakness. His left arm had been amputated after a devastating road accident. But the boy insisted, and so the master gave in and decided to teach him. After 3 months of training, the master had only taught him one single move. And the boy got tired because his friends had learned more moves. So he went to the master and asked him, "Why have you not taught more moves when my friends have learned more than one move?" But the master, with a smile on his face, he told the boy, "Son, you know only one move, and that may be the only move that you need." Without understanding what the master meant, the boy went on with training because he had trust in his master. After months of training, the time came for the tournament. And so the boy went for the tournaments. He won the first 3 matches so easily. But the third one was quite a challenge for him. But eventually, he was able to conquer him. The time came for the 4th match. His opponent was stronger, bigger, and even more experienced. But the boy believed in what he had been taught by his master, and so he decided to engage in the match. At first, he looked overmatched. And at that time, the referee decided to stop the match because he saw that the boy was going to be killed by the giant. But the master intervened. He told the referee, "This is my student. I know his strength. He has to fight and he will win." So the referee gave in and he decided that the match was going to continue. While he was fighting, his opponent made a critical mistake and dropped his guard. And as he was going to pick it, the boy took the advantage and pinned him down. And the match was over. The boy won. On their way home, the boy decided to ask the master, how was it possible for him to win with only one move where his opponents knew so many moves? And so the master told the boy, "Son, you won for 2 major reasons. The first reason is that you have been able to master one of the most difficult moves in karate. And the second reason is the only way your opponent can defend themselves from that move is by grabbing and pulling your left arm, which you don't have." So you see, guys, the greatest weakness of the boy became his greatest strength. And so that's how it is with your life and my life. Sometimes we focus so much on our weaknesses and we forget that we can use those weaknesses for them to become our strength so that we can transform our lives. Sometimes someone will ask you, "Tell me more about yourself." And you don't know what to say because the only thing that you know about yourself is how weak you are, how you are a failure. The only thing you know is your weaknesses. But I tell you, if the only thing you know about your life is your weaknesses, you have all what you need to change your life, to transform your life. Because if you can transform your weaknesses, if you can look at your weaknesses inside out, upside down, if you can use a different perspective to look at your weaknesses, you will realize that they are the source of your strength. Your goal in life should not be eliminating and getting rid of your weaknesses. It should be embracing your weaknesses and focusing on how you can use them to transform your life. You don't need to be the strongest person in the world to make it in life. You just need to be the weakest person who knows how to use your weaknesses to change your life. You can change your life not by complaining of the weaknesses that you have, not by always justifying why you cannot do something, why you cannot achieve your goals in life because of a particular weakness that you have. Instead of using your ears, the minute or few years that you are going to live in this world, to justify why you cannot change your life because of your weaknesses. Use those years to study and embrace your weaknesses, to use them to change your life. If you are with the wrong company, the only thing they'll keep telling you is how weak you are. They'll keep bringing out or showing you the dark side of yourself, how weak you are. But sometimes you have to change the company. You have to change the perspective of how you see your life, to use your weaknesses to change your life. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to change yourself. You just need to change your company, to change your environment, and to change your perspective, to see the positive side of your negativity, to see the strength out of your weaknesses. It is the time to see what you can do with your weaknesses, not what you cannot do because of them. Don't get rid of your weaknesses. Embrace them. Rejoice, for the weaknesses that you have can become your strength. You don't have to have it all to have a good life. You just need to believe in yourself, to embrace your weaknesses, and to know that those weaknesses have a good side to change your life. It's only when it's darkest that the light can shine the brightest. It's only when it's dark that you can see the stars. If you want to see the stars in your life, appreciate and embrace the darkness in you. And if you want to know what your greatest strengths are, look at your greatest weaknesses. I hope that you find strength to use your weakness to become your stepping stones for a great future. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Sometimes I don't have words to appreciate the love that you are showing me. Learn to use your weaknesses to transform your life. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Share my videos to your friends. Let us change the world by using our weaknesses.